abari muni barira abari muni baboroza kurya of course tutako tubabinira nimubaza kwa mwabahurire kuko nzo kongera kutera mutoci ecyo nico turkwahukana abandi nitwahukana abandi eco nico twahura nabandi so nituza kuhereza toci kutera mutoci tubirebe kandi of course twagambe eki nikimayisa ngutwine bintu binji kandi ibintu binji ebiturabe sharing ho niwe biturabe tuganira ho niwe mpaka shaha 11 buri shaha mwenda kuisa shaha 11 nitwa turi yaho ro kubanza mpaka orwa gatano kandi okongera kugira ngo tongere kwetegereza ebintu nko kubikugenda nitutankiraho waho tuze tutembeho kace tunyegereho kace obwe nitwa twarega twagenda kandi twarumba eki twineze shaha nenda ngutandike na president Yoweri Kaguta Museveni asimbwire izoba ryanyemwe bazasimbwire ni mahisa cyo kusimbura aherize manifesto yaratamburereho twareba Nandera Nathan Mafabi wa Forum for Democratic Change ari munasimbura ari kuza kusimbura Robert Kyagulanyi izoba ryanyemwe bazotumubahire twamubereka ari kuhereza yo file ya EMC ebire muhire ayebembirwe Chemutayi twarugaho nza kureba ba Roya ahari mu Roya Mabirizi ahari mu Ciza Eloni ahari mu Master Karua twagamba bantabo no bano wetegereza nitugamba baha ninga tumanyisa turija angweha bahababire Kenya ihanga rya Kenya okureba ngo president wa FDC ningashi presidential candidate for 4 times ni manyisa emyaka 20 ari kwesimbali Yoweri Kaguta Museveni tebaburwa kandi rogwe ni kan Dr. Kiza Besije abakenya babahababire bajyana mutaya kutugambira mutugambire babahebiro 20 kwezi ko kubanza
Bravo na bitanu kwezi kwa kabiri
okwa kabiri nyona nje nuko kubanza
apana nukwezi kwa kabiri umwaka ugurukwisha kubasa kubambahura inshongejo yes amakuru ntubatuine mwinji kandi ekibina echa PFF nacyo kirito kirwagati kikumanya niki cyagira kiha hano hakonkera izoba cyabasa kubana kirgayo nkitagambira ngo nkiza kushagika ekibina echa Alliance National for Transformation nangwa n'ekibina echa NUP so noreba ngo kirwagati kikumanya nikiza ndibyona twabasa kubana tubikuretera erizoba eriyakazoba kandi yemyeto y'ekibina ecyarwangisiriza eriyo negenda omishe rizoba konka ariho abatabasize kubana bikirizana nebyo base kubana bigenda omukibine cyo bwanyuma yerizoba bariyo batera akaruru akemyeto yo kujwekera abeji akaunsa yes kariyo kagendo omisho kandi twayambuka eseri yamayanja Netanyahu tugire kurgaha twagambira ngo Netanyahu no kubugabugana na President Trump kugira babase kubana baganira ahanshonga stari zimwe na zimwe nko kubarase kubana baretaho obusinje ahagati yihanga ya Israel nangwa n'abaPalestine gona twagareta bagambire kibyona biryaha kandi twagumizamwe imyeto ya Madagascar base kubana ergayo ne Karakasa ecyaretera president wayo ukhindahindura ningasho kuhindahindura government
chimayisa ngo ba influencing president okuhindura muci atakuteka cyangwa nabasokora bareta kutuma cyakorwa ziza kubareta tubyinaha Morocco nayo obundi Morocco tokuyirwa tukabona nk'ebintu banyamahurire bakabitusindikira nimuza kubana mu bireba government ya Morocco na polisi yayo bari muni baregana na youth eminyeto
generation
Z elimuneye kore kintu noreba muri Madagascar aba bagemesereza kutuma government yahinduka mu omubwebembezi
giti nsa kubantu tera mutoki abo kubanosha yaenda kubanka Arab Spring yatandikiriye kuri ya umbaharabu tukareba ba president bingi barga one tukareba cyatandikiro mu ihangiri ya Kenya twabiyete byo kuzana generation Z yaba generation Z
wagamba Arab Spring ni juka Guinea aho mwana
yes umwana wa university
president akakoma mweno omuru Morocco bari muni bagira ngo no ngo sente abo bone bagira ngo esete ze aho government iri kuzita ti haliho erimune yombeke ebishayi erimune yombeke bishayi bishatatu once erimune renovating ebishayi mukaga aza bari mune bagira minyeto negira ngo esete zogire omu education tiziriho ezo kutomu byamagara tiziriho ngwenu bakekwa
murakijari
ni muri murekijari cyonga muri murekijari so nza kubiretera tubide binji mureke tubanze
China
China mama
yes ihangiri ya China rubasi kubana ritaye former minister akarab Omayaga n'amahanga gatakusheka cya corruption wa agriculture basi kuba nergayo nemucwera
ogupfa so twine binji aha kamera yita of course ngaburije twine Onesimus the Trump
Yes.
Donald Trump owo mu studios ezi niwe twine aha kamera naza kuba nashoganise bishanebyo mpora reka tutandikane na Museveni ahasimbwire ya izo bari yanyamwe bazo muri munyonyo yamara kugamba ati ninza kure kine kikaturebe ejo story turebe. Okay, ninjira ngo Trump taketebekanise je kurunji rero kugira ngo tuhereze reka tubane turebe ejishonga ya Arab Spring tugira ngo Arab Spring ineki yasigire ineki yasigire hi home within twashanga Madagascar twashanga Kenya tukashanga hati nka Morocco tugira ngo ineki yasigireyo yasigire yasigo mu bantu.
Of course Arab Spring obwe yija ekatwara ba president bingi munonga bakabarinka ba president bana bamahanga. Yes baka ondija kari
wa Guinea
no wa Egypt akagenderamu ba president bingi munonga no wa Liberia
kabana
president akagenderamu mu Arab Spring ataka katandika no mu East Africa akakukugira ngo Generation Z eminyeto nerga yeza street gira ngo yayangeje eremera street eminyeto mingi so okuzabugihaho yes mu Kenya nsafucyeta ngo kikafeiri kirabase kubankiraba konka tureba kiryo nkizaruka nkizo mu mahanga ga Africa Madagascar ati nsha Angola
nosha Morocco nyowe kinkwa nindeba ngo hari abantu mu buhangwa bwitu harimo abantu abino umutima harimo abino obuhangwa bwabo umutima gwabo gugumire gutakucenjikaje so noshoboka kutukuza kwaza kuzacintu cha Arab States noshoboka bina abana abasigazi neminyeto yone noshoboka abantu babo bintu umutima gugumire tinkumanya mwe tinkuhamya nguciki hari amahanga usitakukora yes katurebe Onesimus if you producer wabona basakutura tukatambura na storage ya muzeyi
president of course kari tubiri ntugambira abantu kari tango y'inkumi birabura mukaga yasimbwira izo baryanyemo abazi officially campaign ziyugwira so buri kibina ituturuha abanyamakuru bitu baro kuguma mbazo kunoku mbaturetere bya NRM mbaturetere bya gishamuntu mbaturetera nandara mafabi mbaturetera so erizoba twakuretera amakuraga kandi abanyamakuru babase kubana bahikaho aho president ahabire na ronkinga manifesto ye yenkumi 2026 nindeba yaba ready producer gitereze tubase guma ntugumizamo.
First of all, I again want to thank the NRM fraternity and leadership for being strong with the NRM all these years. And secondly, I want to thank you for supporting my candidature. First of all, electing me chairman of the NRM again for another 5 years, 2025 to 2031. And then also electing me as flag bearer for presidential contest for the President of Uganda for the period 2026-2031. Thank you so much for the support. I thank my nominators, Dr. Gunda and the MAKURU from Arua, who nominated me. Now here, with the manifesto, we are not just talking about this manifesto. We are talking about the work of the NRM for Uganda and with Uganda for the last 60 years. Our theme today of protecting the gains and ensuring a qualitative leap to high middle income status is our logical next step now, given what we have already gone through. Everything we are saying is linked. It is not one thing, they are all linked. And they are all in this manifesto. Now, under A, I have got 7 points, which are what Secretary General Tolong and Biarhanga talked about. What the NRM has given to Uganda has first of all been peace. Peace to the country. No war and security. This has been ensured by you people, the Wananchi, and the UPDF. So this is number one. This is number one gain. Number two, development, meaning development of social infrastructure like schools and health centers, the details which they put there, and also economic infrastructure. They are all there in the manifesto. The roads, the railway, the airways, they are all covered. Development covers infrastructure mainly, economic infrastructure, and social infrastructure. So that is number two. Number three is wealth creation. You, the leaders, you should really know that to strengthen the NRM more and durably, you must do what we in the student movement did in the 1960s when we started the campaign in the cattle corridor. That's why I used to invite you to come to Raikitura. Because that cattle corridor, the people were very, very backward. They were nomadic.
Okay, now, ogwo ni Museveni, president w'ihanga lya Uganda, konka hati oli candidate.
Yes.
Konka kale nabwe okugira ngo ni president nituba tutabiha. Abo kuba presidency ye neija kuba
mpaka
26 ukwezi kwa gatanu. Mpaka kuba rahize orija kubarira karuru.
Yes.
Mwenu twagamba ngo president at the same time candidate nituba tutabiha. Now president abira ali muri munyonyo.
Yes.
Okuba mu yagire biya setting habintu ebyakwenda yagamba 7 points.
Yes.
Konkaza tuturazigambeho tituine kiri. Konka niza kubanza niza kugamba nyoni niza kugamba aha issue eya wealth creation. Wealth creation yabaza kugamba ariko ati okugamba manifestage just kujya ubaletera no nitujigamba kandi twenge torokere kugira ngo tugire ki tugikoreho ninga ebitorekere gukora mu myaka 5 ndijo na omu bintu ebyayine aha nankaye hari mecha wealth creation abari kutureba na nitwa bari aha nitwa kujya okutwayongera okongera kutaha munonga.
Yes.
Echo kubanza wealth creation tukatwarebireho enyumaho na hati tinkumanya bundi ya konkani jangu ne binegendo mu mission nabwo negendo mu mission aho yaretire za nadzi akaleta za creation wealth creation ine ko kujeta office of the ine ko kucheta konka ekyungamba kugira ngo wealth creation already etura.
Yes.
Etura ho mu manifesto ya NRM shana nyine yangira nko kuyagira ngo entego yabo ninge kigendererwa cyabo cyona cha manifesto yabeji no ku keepinga the gains, protecting the gains. Hata aho tinkumanya yandi okundi kucetegereza yani konti ari kwasa kucetegereza wanyangu it is you are protecting the gains already. Nikimayisa ngo iwe byo kutekata kugira ngo shime kwa wayikireho ninga abantu bayikireho babikireho. So you need to protect them. You need to protect them. Aboko wangira ngo wealth creation buzima korabe wealth nico meningambira hari ire naba kutureba kugira ngo umuntu obuli no wasabwa muri karuru ogabe mekintu tekateke ngukiri hari munonga obwire nibo butaka nibo kuba buri hari utache kuzavuga ku misho gabantu hato shanga ubwire bwararuka wagaruka ku misho gabantu wangira ngo creation ebyo obugiga ninga abantu kugira kasento mushaho ngo rizoba ninga sho ekisanje kiri kwijanibwe uri kwenda kukitebekanisa kugira ngo abantu bagiro akasento mushaho mazima woni mbanaje ntikonka ne RM ne kibareta ne kibareta. So ebintu mushanje bakwenda ku ebyari kwenda kugira ngo akwate homu omu kisanje cyaza kwica already nebyaragambirweho ebintu tekateka ngo hati ni hasa kubataho ekisya tikuza kugira nti ondija yije abo kwa naenda kutuhereze bisya konka hati ekiceme kuba nitugendera niki agambya kigambo cya corruption. Ekigambo cya corruption kiturana kigambo nangwa yarwo yaje ati corruption tekuza kuzanisibwa munonga kandi twareba abantu bamwe ariko bakwata enyimo tukareba ba minister bari kukwata bari kusibwa bari noyijuka minister Nandutu noyijuka minister wa finance minister state minister wa finance na wari kukwatwa ari kutwarwa noyijuka minister wa Karamoja abukuri akali state minister Kitutu no mwijuka abantu akabakwata konka corruption yakugamba erugireho ewireho mwenu ningira ngo bisa kurikiza byona tubakurikize konka mazima abinji babani baganira
abukoso muri yebyagambire mu ebintu bingi wanagize unaza kuba na focusinga a industrialization ejo ningira twamurebere yes ebyo nibyo bintu byabire nargayo buri kisanja nargayo natakoringa appointage y'amakoro konka amakoro turebere ijo rukari rwakangaye ari kuri yo muri kira moto yes kuri yabarukore motoka so norengwa amakoro agerezeho kugatungura
konka niyo rate kugakora yes kabagakore niyo rate ishime kwa ntutamburiraho ninga tushime kwa nitureba amakorero almost buri city eyine munki ikororosha nambwe.
So gonganyo ni ndeba wane byarukugayo ebyagambire ebyavuza gukora mu manifesto yo ebingi byona nebyatwire nakora nka job creation nka modernization of agriculture and national stability ebine bintu byatwire nakora
mbweno okugamba ngo to protect the gains
yes no kubebyo ebyabasize kuba nakora.
So tyaro kongera ibintu mwenu tuhereza turi mu middle income status tyaro no kujya mwenu twatukumire bintebi bikakuma bikaguma hari obusinje bikakuma 70% or 80 ninga 50 of Ugandans bari atipa tichikweta kugira ngo tongeremo abo kwa wanjiro ti okuna agamba kugira ngo ibiri gatuye nakora bitwire biriho kimanyisa ngo hate biriho bishimye kwani bikumwe nko bari kukigamba kandi shi really tugire ngo hati 70% ninga 80 baba ya Uganda barije bina kasento mushaho ninga tumanya ngo hariyo 36 bariya percent
kreba tinkureba nonda shaje tinkure government nko kwere yakubasa kurgayo eka ikongera ariebe wane basi kubane leta entanduko ekeru ariho parish development model kiriyo negendo misho so ato noenda bagirete still bagitungikeho ikindi kintu etari parish model hatu barete village model so noreba na step no kugenda ahamadara atahabira harweki next time naza kubaho ikindi so atebi ebyakozere nibye byo kureba moto ye ni protecting the gain ebi byabase kuba nakora bibase kugumana biguma bimutware 2026 no kongera
anyway nyoni ngira ngo tinkuza kucanga konka ato wanjiro ti already biriho bibe protected utanyereke ebindi ebiri muni bija abo kwa binji mwese tugira ngo youth tugire ngo bari satisfied na nebiriho na nemirimo
ahubwo motero ariho ibintu bitarirgaho icyo kugira ngo emero motero kirirgaho hari umuntu ubwarizaho president kananka tinura abase kuba naza habwa president najya ngo yarwanisa ebura ry'emero ryaho completed ngo abantu bona baba employed abashomere bangaye aho shomere omuyihangana banga tubusabye ngo buri muntu wena no president naza kumuteraho buri omwe abase kuba natungo muri so ejo president wena uri kwijana naza kwijana agira manifesto job creation ejerumu security stability
echo kwenda nienda ngo at least twaza kugamba ha kintu cha job creation onyere compareza masiko go kugira ngo hariye ndijo hope ari agani masiko kugira ngo kugere twina makorero runani omwihanga ngambiro ti omumyaka 5 yikiza kwija amatkorero aga runana gariho nsakogera agandi bitanu
ebuso ne bingi emyaka ebisanja binga haho nyuma ya president Museveni ninjangu buru kwija na cyo kikanki bakirumu kongera miko makoro kongera mutindu
kana umpo kuri mpiko nyijuka ngo buri myaka 5 waza no baraje owabira yine myaka 12 ningi 15 hati ko kuza kuba emyaka 5 yaza kubaho naba yahikira kwetenge mirimo naba yahikira kwenda kugira ngo ashimire kugira huyaza kimayisa ngo cyo kugira ngo noza kwikoshange country eri kwemaririra kugira ngo generation kutwanjigamba eya hagati y'emyaka 16 kwika myaka 25 abantu abayine myaka ejo yona kushanga ngo omumyaka bona bushange bine mirimo omusatani period ndikiba kitariho ndikibasa kutabasa kabukuba period eje y'emyaka hagati y'emyaka 16 kuzari 25 baba ni bahisabire 5 uri kujya uti hata abanaza kuba ketarinjira bahereze ari abandi barani begitaho anyway ningira ngo ni byebyo konke cyangwa munonga no kugira ngo hari enshonga yo kugira ngo nibenda ngo bagain NRM manifesto yayo nibenda ngo bagaining ba protecting ebibatungire konka muri inye nindeba ngo kuba batunje bakwenda kugaininga ebibatungire at least batuhereza amasiko kugira ngo hari hebindi ebiri muni byinja
of course manifesto ne kipapura konka hari hebi kuba implemented so one president naza ariyo natarago kutaraga kwatandikira ebina bitari mwe na mwe manifesto na guidelines za electoral commission road maps zikabasa kubana zibato mutweka bitari mwe na mwe so bariyo no bataranga bitundu bitari mwe na mwe mutweka bitari mwe na mwe ningira buri tweka president cyarashemu nikiba kine bizwe byacu so president ayicweke cyo naza kurgayo abase kuba nabuzubwa ningashi nashabwa ngunza kuronda ningashi nza kushagika konka tukoro rugutoro cyo manisa kwara arukore naba yashyikiriza manifesto ningashi endagano yabo ababase kubana bamuterera karura bicweke cyabo kuba yabaje munaza kubakora enguto kananka yabaje munaza kubahereza amashanyarazi kandi need giziro mu kisanja cyo manisa ngo manifesto yaba implemented
anyway buriyo mubona ari munatandika kongera kuraganiza kandi mwene kutukurugaho reka turebe ya nandara amafabi na watambwire yaza umuri ubusoga nayo ariyo ukongera actually ogwabirari mwene bari muri busoga abo kuba uri atandikire jinja oguna we ari side ezo za busoga reka turebe nandara amafabi ari kuganira n'abantu bayo
no kwebaza abategeso mukoro guno kubade maba kulembeze bafa benjeru muri meya wa Sabire yaja bedi Muyomba Richard Kapagezi yes mama Lukia mama indi na bukwasi mwena mwebalirira la mwebalirira ekindi enda kubakula leti n'umuntu webuyukwe esoro buyukwe ikolera buyukwe ndiyo buyukwe holiday ngola balero tuze wano natubamulete pipe nekora negamba nategeza ngabona no kusoka bewona kale tuzano kubagamba ndikisera kituse tugenda mu campaign ya Karuru okufuka president wa Uganda manyi bizibu byamwe ninandala mafazi Isule buyukwe imbalaba kumacha bagenda okola. Nkola business emanye emisoro gibayirako. Ni mulimi manyi sente ze batujjako ng'abalimi ate n'ebirime byaffe tebabigula ne tufiirwa. Nze gw'olaba emanye emisolo gye musasula buli lunaku. Sabbuuni gw'onaabisa aliko omusolo. Omunyu gw'olya guliko omuki? Amafuta g'oteeka mu piki galiko ki? Sukaali gw'onywa aliko omusolo. Ogeekoyo eriyo emisolo emirala. Kati emisolo gino gye basolonza muffe tetulaba gye tukolera. Tosobola okugamba oti akatale akalamba wano mu UEB kalimu okuba n'ekyoloni oba oli musajja mutemu. Oba oli musajja muki? Kubanga abantu bwe banga bamaze okulya balina okweyamba. Ezi tukweyamba. Kiki ekyo? Oba enjogedde bubi naye mujja kunsonyiwa n'oluganda olutonotono. Emmere ndikobe nti abantu bwe bamala okulya emmere waliwo we bajja tinikyo. Kubanga ozira akayumba k'obuyongo abantu bafa bufi tinikyo. Era ky'oba olikobe nti twenda tube n'abantu abamanyi ebizibu by'Abannayuganda. Omuntu yenkayidde ebizibu by'Abannayuganda ku beesimbye naddala mafaabi. Ebintu byenfuna byona mu Uganda omuntu yabisoma mu nsi eno yona okusinga okugamuye naddala maki? Kubanga bona bempayira amagezi ensi zempayira amagezi ne gagitwala bali bulungi tinikyo. Naye ffe mu Uganda balobye okagatwala. Kale kyemba ndikusaba nti mumpa akalulu kaimwe ntwala amagezi gano enkole mbakolere mubone byenfuna nfune mu sente muteeke mu sente muki musawo. Era nawe omuyimbi abairwala alikoba nti bw'oba toba ne sente musawo embeera baki. So ky'oba olaba buli kaseera maama ne taata bayomba mu maka waki. Mwami Museveni yagenda mu nsiko n'agamba ebyobwerinde byali bubi ebyobwerinde kati tubimaze si kyekyo. Kati ekizibu kye tulina kyeki? Ate sente bwe tezibeera mu nsawo ennyumba tebeeramu eddembe. Taata ne maama buli kaseera bali kukola ki? Ekiseera kimu maama ayinza okwetema taata jangu oli emmere taata nga mugamba ompitira ebikituna amuyise okulya ki? Alowooza agenda kumubuuza ki? Wasente mu nsawo tembuli owulidde?
Aha 2026 kodi ninjira n'okiwulira.
Number 1 nkabe naninjenda ngu ati ogu ali omuli buyikwe actually ati buyikwe neba etali omuli busoga nobuyanageza okugamba olulimi olusoga sort of konka hati abali omuli njeru twino njeru nakoko njeru actually na ezini towns zimwe eziri ezabiralimu kandi koko njeru na Rugazi ezo ziri muri buyikwe njeru koko njeru Rugazi
kandi kesa kunu
ni kashi za kunu ezakunu zikaruka kuri. So hati na echo kubaze nanija nti nanshaba kugira ngo hati presidential candidate ogu nasa mafabi ajene n'umuntu okuinterpreting okutranslating abo kugira ngo noreba ngo olurimi rwa muteganisa kandi tikizibu tukamusharira mushango abo kwa nanaenda ngo expressing okwereka kugira ngo nabasa kwegita nabo konka noraba imwe yaheka na kwa apologizing so nyonkabe ningira ngo hata kolesa omuntu oramu interpreting oramu translating ekindi tinkumanya weya umwene hariho kwa noreo kajote hati ayine cyabinire cyo kwenda gukora umuce abo kwata gukora n'abantu ba buyikwe bonka echa kuba nagamba hati hona nikibani kikwata country wide nikiba kirecha ihanga ryose so konka nyine yajya ngo nahenda ngo arebe ngo abantu bagira esente omushaho tinkumanya nicyo twagambire buriya turi kugira ngo hato gukora najya ngo nahenda kurondera abantu emirimo nahenda kugirondata ariho wagambira ati nienda kubinga bona ina bundi kwenda kubinga atoko nono manyango no yaje ati nienda kurondera abantu emirimo kibaza ngo okuyabinga mweno turasa kutamakateka kareta muri racism yabinga haina baratunga emirimo ogo yakugambira to no cicirize konkajya ngo yajya ngo buryo mubone naenda kutunga sente kutomusete mushaho muri ngoki
ukose ine binje byagamba yargaye yagira ngo we nareba buri kimwe president Museveni akabasa kuba nargayo nakitaho umushoro shukari biya so gariko tera mu akashana ningashotera mutocho reba ngo umushoro gwarugamba Yesu guri yabintu ko kagamendi ukurgaye kakore nguto gukora buri kimwe nibyona ne bukora bwanyuma yo kubasa kuba netunga umushoro mbintu bituguza burahamwe hona avuba kwiyaho umushoro so noreba ubwo mushoro nugurgayo gubasa kuba nukora ibintu government byeshemeye kuba nekora government tine mushoro tikubasa kuraninga konka we umwami nandara amafabi we yarga yagira ngo imishoro ejo tishimye kuba neba tiyathereza umuringo gumwe government ye neba bazeza kuraninga
mweno chimeso muntu yayemerera kamubuza ati koriya wo mushoro ati nkahara babire bari hari koriya wo mushoro ati government yawe ya running ya tambureta etine mushoro
tiyatureka at least kuyizira umurayine yo kugira ngo emishoro yes yakigamba ngwe mushoro nibatuyaho nibihawe mishoro minje abantu konka sente ziba kwihamo mishoro zizukutwora so tiyatureka sheme kubani zikora sheme kubani zahi ni kihe kiyaha first priority kugira ngo yabasa kubana argayo naba president naza kwitsira kintu iki nicyo kikunyangara z'abantu nore tubakurgayo bakatushobora in details kugira ngo nibaza gukora iki n'iki
niba batine bwira nikokwe kandi mweno gwe ni Nathan Nandara Mafabi okibine cha FDC kandi uri munabengera ku mweno hati kukiye kiro ku babire buryo mahabirari aberagireyo kubereka manifesto manifesto ibara atamburire
cyo mayisa hona habere nanda kuzabere nazaho atakagendire mu electoral commission road map nuko ari kugendera aha road map abo kubatoreye president we ashazire mu yaza munyonyi so electoral commission abirene mukiriza
no ninjira nanka batandiki abiri na mwenda mani campaign zo nyamwazi ziriberize kutandika campaign kimanyisa iwe notekwa kugira ito tukacimanyira ninga nkacimanya kugira ngo uwaga kutandika campaign oyine kutugambira campaign waza kugitambuza hariki
ukarugira unshinga
aho ratore hona nyoti nkuhame ngo uri no campaigning uri muno launchinga obo waza mbarara obo waza kabare baje ngo campaign zatandika nota kubanza wa launchinga manifesto so ningira ngo okuza buyikwe na nabandi nora irizoba njeru okokwe na abiyagiro kugira ngo launching kibayisa ngo byagambire yo yagambire
nibyo biryo mu 10 manifesto yabaho yabato
exactly
kandi abene nagambe byo binyigire abantu abari around that area nje bitari byihanga ryone
by the way that one was also a point
yes ashime kubana argayo akabira ryo kurgayo akagamba ibyakuza gukora ihanga ryona konka we umukureba manifesto ye noriba abandise yatakuringa ibintu birene biruma abantu abari around manko kwashikozire buri umwanya tebekanisa ye buri umwe ahimye
kuko bavuga leta point ina atakateka tekire so ningira ngo ni cecho kugira ngo ebyari kuba yarenahereza manifesto eshime kwane kwata eri ihanga ryone
then yatandika kutaraga bitundu kugenda mbicwe hatatandike kuba nahereza na raganisa nabahereza amazu icyange cyarumu
ndikokwe ako echo wachiyayo je munonga ndikokwe mwene twatambura mpora eminyeto
yawangisirisa ubukosa akaruru twakagambiraho aka unsa akaruru kagenda omishwerizo nanyine ho munyamakuru witkonga futarabase kubana tumutunga naza kubana atwereza no mwena wo mba delegates ababasa kubana baza umur Kampala jangu babase kubana batera akarura aka unsa kuruga umicweka bitari mwena mumwe konka yemnyeto basize kubana ergayo negereti akaruru karwangisiriza akaruru kamwami tango doy mathematika karuru karungi bayetombe iturwe munonga bwanyuma yaba babire mbahagira nabo umuribo babine kitekateko cyo kwebembera unsa kandi bashangire amazina gabo gatarimo bari kufevaringa abantu bamwe abari aha side endijo konka cha leta ho butikerezana umukibine cyo ningashi umukibina ecya unsa so bareta aho okwijar kamera nibe yatwetumbwitera bwanyuma yo kugira ngo ebabire mba subira tibibashije kuba nibirgamo
iyo bashangire so twine bishikina no twine mushikina no musigazi unsa it is Uganda National Students Association tinkumanya kubane bagamba hati nateka teka hati ebyatango doyi bibizira munkaye
kashino wari kuteza akakaru ukona kara anda tango doyi
is it NRM or it is
unsa bukose mbabanza baronda mbacencura
aze kinkubuza ni habwenchi naka NRM primaries abo kwa ni manyangu students kimanyisa wangira ngo abandi bija kurara babugana na nabandi bibibina bya abindi bibibina
yes
kugira ngo at for example twine anyway reka tubone umusigazi uriya ariho umusigazi obanza tuhereza umusigazi wo guha rubajo rya rubajagwe abari wabanza tuhereza
Dr. Cliff Amanyire
Cliff ogo obanza mutuhereze tumuhurire rero namara ngaruke mbuze muri kwenda kubuza abo kuba ine nkutabacenga nanya abashisiga zabo nepanga.
The challenge we are facing in the NRM Secretariat, we are facing a challenge of transparency and accountability by the party officials, especially the people who are heading the party in the Electoral Commission. The team at the Secretariat is giving us a disservice. How can you start nominating today and you expect to nominate all candidates in a single day? And on different posts, we have 6 and above candidates aspiring on that post. And above all, Secretariat people are not giving people time. You come, they say they are going for break, they are going for lunch, they are giving lame excuses. And above all, today we had another function. We had to launch the party manifesto, and many of the guys were going for that, and they are not giving us time. And then tomorrow they wish us to vote. And by 6 a.m. in the morning, some of the candidates were already at the Secretariat because they were favored and they were told, come early, they nominate them, then the ones whom they don't want, they get nominated. They don't be nominated, shielding them, their people to pass through. Is the party single-handedly handled by people? Is the party for individual people? If the party belongs to people with godfathers and godmothers at the Secretariat, I think we don't have any chance to reach on the dining table and we share on the national cake of the party. So if it is like that, I think we see as youth, whom they call the disorganized group, we don't qualify to be next to them. So now if we don't qualify to be next to them, we are giving us fears to make sure that we forget the party and we don't lead in the structures of the youth. We wait until we got Elders League, we got veterans, because they are making the youth disorganized. Instead, I say the Electoral Commission of NRM is the one which is disorganized, but not the youth who are disorganized. Mr. President or the party chairperson, His Excellency Kaguta Museveni, I know you are seeing me. I request you one thing. You clean up the house of the Electoral Commission of the NRM such that we can have clean and fair elections. And another concern, we request that the way it was done in the Youth League, let the registers be handled by ISO and security agencies such that we can see transparency in the party and the youth. We get leaders we deserve by getting clear directives, because they said that UNSA members, they don't qualify to vote. Yet in the past directives, we used to vote. I don't know why they are stopping us from voting. We are young people. Our candidates are spending money on us, and we are spending our own money, and we are here in Kapara suffering, and the party is not seeing that, and they allow us to go like that. We shall not allow that. I beg to submit.
Our word is about the Secretariat, or about. First and foremost, one of the candidates aspiring for National Chairperson Youth Council has been working as in the Secretariat. That is Ongom Daniel. First, and then we don't know if he resigned, because we didn't see him resigning. So exactly that tells us that the Secretariat is behind him, because he's behind him. First and foremost, he's 32 years. So we shall not allow some other person to lead the youth, because he doesn't know our issues as the youth. So this is the time. If President Museveni, His Excellency Kaguta Museveni, can't hear the youth of the voice, and he knows we make 75%, it means that we shall not be with him.
Because the chairperson, Masaka District Youth Council, and the acting chairperson, Buganda Youth Caucus. As of now, I call upon the President is concerned to enter into the youth things all agenda. You know, we come into elections with a purpose. We came in as NRM, as Buganda, majority. We have few independents, but as of now, the NRM party is disappointing us. Tomorrow, we are having elections for the National Youth Council Committee. But we are having the Secretariat workers calling us, intimidating us, letting us forcefully vote for their own sons, candidates. They want them to go in those positions. My concern is, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, help us. Come into our concern. Tell your people for the Secretariat to leave us to have a fair elections. Let them not intimidate us. We are free to choose or elect our own leaders, because we are not electing for the Secretariat. We are electing for the all youths of Uganda. And this National Youth Council is for the all Uganda. Because after the NRM elections tomorrow, we shall have the National Executive Committee of the Electoral Commission. And in that, we shall be voting for the National Youth Council that will help the all Ugandans, regardless of the party. But as of now, what is in the NRM Secretariat, we have fear that even tomorrow our elections will not go well as we want it to be. Our concern is, our president, it's you to come in, tell your people.
Shoboraje nico naningambira nte bintu byabo nubareba kugira ngo NRM
niko none ibintu byabo birije konka tukira kubahawire tukira kufollowinga unsa things
it is yearly, it is every year. Nibarunda association, students committee, students association, nibajironda every year. Konkati ningira ngo obuziba hubwizi this year hate shanjire etahiremu nakaruru ka NRM kakutahamu. So wansira ngo bari muri bakatahamu munonga ba NRM konka every year nibataya kubani baronda students president nibatunda unsane taya kustam Uganda Student Association nibataya kuronda nibataya kuba organized omishogo ya yacoboraje okamwe naco
so babandize bagira akaruru aka pate aka NRM so bariyoni ba Elizob nubo bukaro kubarara karijemu nubo barabemboyereka aka association aka electoral commission akumwa Simon byabakamo so akanaka structures za NRM unsa urabase kuba najwekera ikibine cya rwangisiriza akihanga yon.
Anyway nyoni ngira ngo abici ecyatuma twaba leta ecyanga umunonga no kugira ngo president ahurire okushaba kwabo ahurire kutaka kwabo actually kugira ngo abantaba they are not tibashemerirwe ahabwensho
mutaruringa utekeye kugira abo kubeki kitwiremo mu karuru tukirebere na structures kutandikira hansi tubabire mbatera n'ingashino borekereza ubukumu munonga aha structures kushanga oba wakachiko kebyo kuronda aka electro aka yes aka NRM oshanga inekeye kubera hino war kurgayo akabasa kubana hagira kandi kitakushemeza orubaju orundi so kurga structures kurga tutera karuru enyima buri structures ya NRM yona buri structure yona afutukika oshanga bariyone betombu itero akachikwa ka akukutezo bururu omukibina ecyarwangisiriza ningire kibabanza kubaho ahabwa unsa kureka kitwireho n'ahandi hona kurga LC1 mpaka kugendera kimwe kusiyanangwa na national abo kuba tukakareba aka national delegates ebyabiremo mbajangu tango do yari yarabajoro twareba twaze mukeminyeto nako kagira kati so noreba ngutyabe cyo kubanza kureka karuru katwireho katwire nubajumira NRM Electoral Commission kugira ngo ineke kubera ino rubaju urwe kurgaye kabasa kubanebwa mutukugira ngo nakarura ka unsa konka
ninjira nabwe abana ningasheminyeto nanereba oku abakuru bizere bakorera ninjirane bakitera nibakitwara mu mind yabo kugira ngo nabo bashime ku commission ga tango doyi bakarira ninga bakamutera kurugirira ikibatwene bareba bakuru bakutambura na caba kiri kiriya ninga kirije nibabasa butacitwaraje
ukashanguriya bamuyamu yatar qualified kuko yaba ari konka kugira ngo mind yabo
harimo cyo kugira ngo batwire nareba bakureba bakuzorera misho atango droyi ushage batayenda ngo ico bakirebe kugira ngo guyata qualifying anyway nibinji ine binani ngezo kucekinga aha kugira ngo tutunge tukweta ngo ni constitution yo negamba ki National Youth Council Act chapter 319 negamba ki nayenzire kugira ngo tukigambe kwa kamereka tubanituze umutumwa bw'abashubuzi ture eci professor Rugambanitwe rero tugaruke otakagira ho
Revival TV, amagaru wijwire.
Tumutendereza Yesu Kristo umwana wa Ruhanga. Twenda kusima mukama bw'omugisha gwo kushoma ekigambo kye kandi tushabangu cyasera cyerezo mugisha cyongere kwana ibyana birungi. Kama Ruhanga ubushobozi yebare ab'omugisha gwo kushoma ekigambo cyawe kandi tushabangu cyasero cyerezo mugisha Kristo mukama witu. Amina. Abaramuzi eshura 16 umushorongo gwakana kugarukira gwa mukaga. Cyeke kintu kiringwa konka niza kubashoboraho ebicweka ebyo kushoma utakakirari eki washoma mushura 13 eyabaramuzi noza kushangamu oku Samsoni yizire kuzarwa nangwa bwanyuma y'imyaka nka 80 Abisirayeli nibabona bonesebwa abafilisitiya hakabaho kushoberwa no kubonabona konka Mukamarahanga yaraba omuri omushijo wabire ari omwesigwa Manoa kandi omwisirayeli yatunga omukazi wabire nangwa ari engumba konka Mukama akamuraganisa ngo naza kuzara omwana kandi omwana ogo naza kuba omunaziri otarukwija kumwaho otarukwija kwihwaho ishokerye otarukwija kurabyaho rumwiso rwona ayishokerye kandi wabire naza kuba omwebembezi wabire naza kwebembera abayisirayeli kurwanisa abafilisitiya nihangari abire teganisa munonga abana ba Isirayeli mbwenu Mukama Ruhanga yamutorana konka ku yamutorine Samson ogu Mukama Ruhanga yayereze kumwihamo umuntu wo muhendo w'amani Samson kandi yahikayo bambe yaremwa yazo owamaraya kuyahereze kurgayo mushura 16 ceka cyo kubanza watandikira mushorongo gwi ogwakana kandi kuyarugero wamaraya yazana wo mukazo ndijo orukushoborwaho kamba shomere munkurire umushorongo gwakana shira 16 bwanyuma yakundo mukazi wo murushita rwasoreki owabire na yetwa Delila abategeki b'abafilisitiya bijowe bamugambira bati ombeyi habihe omanye yamani gega menji gakomoka noku twakumbasa tukamboha tukamucwishija haza buri yomwe omuritwe naija kwebicweka byefeza 10 Delila yagera Samweli ati nyabura we ngambira eyamani gawe menji gakomoka kandi neki bakubohesa kikakucwishija ona shi omuntu akubuza atyo mbwenu umutogwe bwambo gwandu kugira ngo okwerinda karime karungi ka Satani Delila nekishani cha Satani akarime karungi ka Satani Delila omukazi akagwisa Surumana abo kubaka mwija hemirundi nkesha twari kumbuza mani gahiga kurga Samson agumana mbeha konka murundu gwakana bambe yargaho yamugambira we yateka ngo n'urukundo yamugambira nti nyowe ishokeri yanje terika tungaga kamwisokona warabyaho akagertoti ukarisharaho amani ganje gona ngahwa mukane nuko cyabire ntwega muki omuzugo Satani nakubeyiha naguma nakuburabuza ninkenjo ko kuyizire ekizirara hawa yambuza beshiwe akakugera ngo ko kuriyaho akijuma ngo manyano mukamara hangai akashobya akata kwenda ngo niwe ogere obwenjo shoborokewe na yambeha yariyaho yagaruka yagenda yatwarira n'umushija we nawe yariyaho Satani nikwerukoretyo nebasa kubeha nebasa kuburabuza nabwecho oyerinde omubehe Satani naza kwenda kubeha omanye ngu naenda kutwara mani gawe naenda kutwara ekitinisa cyawe naenda kutwara obwenje bwawe naenda kutwara obushoborozi bwawe ntureba ngo bambe kuyashikira muheru Samsoni nameishoge bakija bambe bagihamu konka kandi amuheru mukama yamugarramu amani mbweno yerinde abamwene bani bagamberera za sigara sportsman yesebo smooth all the way eriyo nereta kansa iwe wagira ngo sportsman smooth all the way ngo nohurira yona wajimera waba nojinywa ohurira obunuzi ohuriro kubaje rero bagamberera obundi za condom akapira karinda bwomezi okikahurira ngo nankine nimba nagira obusinge nagira obuteka oyerinde Satani kubiha nebasa kurabo mbitu bingi amarwa orebo kuba kugamberera be a gentleman, stand to be counted. Amuherwe izoba ni wonyweho obenka bandi ni wogere ekitinisa akarimi karungi ka Satani mukerinde nikiziro mbi omyanye tarukushana omiringe tarukushana mukamara hango bushoborozi. Samson derira yakambeha yambikika kumwiha mwamisho yamukika akumwiha hisho cye yamwihaho ekitinisa cye yamwihaho bwebembezi bwe mbweno twere umuzigo Satani nabasa kurabira mu bintu bingi tubase kumusingura kandi izina ryawe habwe ekitinisa Kristo mukama witu amina no muchagwara ngo bushoborozi bwona tateitwe no mwana no moyo kwera gumenimwe hati nebero byona amina.
Revival TV amagaro mbwijwire.
Revival TV amagaro mbwijwire buzima ebyo kugira ngo oye buzabuze ono toreba umuntu kubuza ne bakuma bata kugira ngo wamani ngira ngo Samson nawe akaba yine rukundo rero ngire akabura kwetegereza imisho gabura kureba je konka Satani biye imikorere ya yejo yabari munonga professor nanigezeho kureba aha kugira ngo ntunge constitution ne gamba chi kandi tubasa kwega tuta aha kintu cha unsa konka nashanga akurugiro ko bari muri bagamba not only students other organizations that have got the same ideas with those of UNSA are eligible to join the group. Chimanyisa nagumani buza abwencha abana abo batabafireho abwencha abana abo this time abakwa mentaka huro ruvyo gona kuruga UNSA yatandika abo kuba Uganda Student Association Uganda National Student Association etwirobwire buringwa
yes
buringwa no konka tweta karebero ruvuyo ya no kugira ngo obururu nibwe buvugire muninga kugira ngo National Resistance Movement cyari mu ruvuyo rwa karuru konka kandi tugomba no kubanza kushanga ubundi bari kutera akana karuru kandi munikijamo abo kwandi akanikija buri myaka 5 kandi akanikija buri mwaka kimanyisa ngo hari ubundi bururu obwarabugine ece cha unsa konga tukashanga atari imvuyo mingi so kunani ndeba hano nareba ngo nayetegereza waza kucondoza je kugira ngo condoze constitution ya Uganda National Student Association UNSA bagira ngo arekantishome hano ngo kukiri azocuhurire abukuba niceta kugira ngo tumanye nshonga neha iri kureta kutuma abana aba nabashije abasigaza yakwa bagira ngo actually bagira ngo tutwikiriza umuntu w'imyaka 5 kutegeka ngo takumanya ebya ebiturkwenda nkaba kachi nkeminyeto nakarabaho konka okay ninza kukatunga hinaho nakatunga mwete nkumanya hukagwa konka mazima gari ngo ekinareba ashimwe kuba harimo abandi bantu batahiremo nakwa nayinze kugira ngo ekincishomeje kurunji nko kucyandikirwaha okuna natishoma konka kugira ngo cyayanga cyabura okay ecyango no kugira ngo nibagira ngo endije ezindi organizations ezine bitekateko nkebya unsa bari abo binibikirizibwa kugira ngo begite ahari Uganda National Students Association ate tuningira ngo kandi kintechi bari under the Ministry of Education and niyeri kucha kuba sponsoringa muno National Education Ministry of Education and Sports. Anyway ningira ngo enshonga oburugo bwona n'uruvuyo wareba umuntu bagira ngo tibakwenda ngo omuntu w'emyaka 35 bebe mbere kima yisa ngo hino ubari muni bagira ki ne babajema nibyebyo tuza mu PFF.
Yes, amakuru go nimenje bina bikiriyo nibihaga 2024 ngo twagambire yateire kodi bina mpaho manifesto wanuzurira eze bina bitari mwe na mwe zarwangisiriza izo bari nyuma abaziyo zibasize kubaniziba umuri munyonyo mpaho nanandara mafabi abasize kubanazo uko mu rungeru nawe nahereza ebitekateko bye ebye2024 National Unity Platform na yiso bari nyuma abaziyo etandikire umuri jinja nayo yabase kubanerga yo nehereza ebitekateko ikibine cya PFF n'ikibina kimwe ekibasize kubanikirgayo naco kibasize kuba nike gito mbibina nka DP bina nka UPC n'ebindi bingi basize kubana birgayo nebyanga kwehandikiswa ningashi bitatungire kagisha kuko etabo mu 2026 so ekibina iki cya PFF kibasize kuba nikirgayo nkigeraho nkiza kuhagera ekibine cya anti n'ekibine cya nup na hati n'igishabo kuba tukarebaho enyimaho Elias Rukwago nawe nargayo nagera ati tikiriyo ntikibadetera mutoki ntureba nziza kugwa nziza kuhagera kibina so naga magingo kikarigereyo kumanya kiriyo nziza kuhagera
ire nanabari kutureba reka abantu abareka kutuzanira mutwe kankigambe ndi ogwo no murodi Elias Rukwago uri warwo no mucara Salama Musumba actually Salama no muntu wayine harayemo umukazi umushija wogo no mushija wayine harayemo rukugwe so ningira ngo bareka kutubiha ataba kubara president wa anti kwera ariyo mu karuru ari president kandi aribo babanze kuganira nabo nojuka turya
nabo bakoze
nawe ndagano
tukarebere ndagano nangwa twargayo twayibuza bakora batendagano na nupu batizire mu makuru tabatiro kamera
tukareba nojuka tukubuza hano mucara oragira hano ya kabateri twagira twamubuza njuka ndikumuza kugira nti mwenishi abantu aba mubesigire muta nk'abantu abo mwabire muhabine nabo kugira ngo ubundi bakaba batari hantekateka yanyu mubesigire mutakutiba kuza kubara babahemura tiba kuza kora babareta mu bintu ebimutakuteka akagira ngo ebibatakutekateka tiba kuza kubireta abo kuba bakikiriza nabahandika bibakwenda bashiriza bahandika bitajaki ebibatakwenda mwene hati ona bargo bakagira ngo tiba kabwina umuntu wo kuba okugira ngo ba running behind banyuma yo kurema kusfirdingo muntu bakatanga tugamira ngo nupu na anti tibakamanyira ubaragire ki ubaraze nyuma na hati ujuka ngo abantaba been already anti bahandikire nayo baganire nayo batwereka bari kutwereka impapura bari kuhandika wana no jangu bani bajangu tubakatungira umuntu Elias Rukwago umurodi wa Kampala to kumunu tubiha
of course katubanze tumutunje tubase kwija tugitere mutoki.
We already have an MOU with the Alliance for National Transformation. We have informed the country that we do have that memorandum of understanding. But we are also in deep discussions with the National Unity Platform. The discussions may not have gone previously as we had wanted, but we continue to pursue them. And we believe that we will, at the end of the election, support a candidate that will provide an opportunity for us to have the change that we so badly need.
Onsonga y'okugamba nti tulina okubeera nga tulisa olujegere nga tulina candidate omu ku bwa pulezidenti abanga tusimbye ekisinde kimu ye front yadde tulina ebibiina ebirala bingi kubanga front ebeeramu entities endala nnyingi. Enteekateeka ezo tuzibaddeko okumala ebbanka twali tusuubira nti we tunaatuukira wano nga ziwedde naye wakyaliwo ebitannaba kuggwa bulungi bye twagala okumaliriza ne bannaffe era enkiiko zikyagenda mu maaso nga bakadde baffe aba SEPS era kye tusaba bannaffe ab'entities endala tumalirize process eyamangu ddala nga bwe kisoboka tusimbe mu kisinde kimu ekikulembeddemu olutabaalo olwabo abali mu kunyigirizibwa era tujje abatunyigiriza mu buyinza nga akalulu kano tununula abantu baffe abali mu buwambe abasibe abo nga bakulembeddwamu Dr. Kiza Besigye ali olwaleero eruzira ng'agenda kuweza mwaka Obedi Lutale n'abalala abannupu bangi wamu ne ba prisoners abalala ab'ebyobufuzi ne bannayuganda abasibiddwa obwemage. Twagala olutabaalo luno akalulu kano kayitibwemu nga tugenda okuba side ey'ababbi eggwanga n'ababbiddwako ebyabwe era tubeere mu side eyagamba nti ffe ababbiddwako ebyaffe tetusojjagana ku luwonzi tetulwanagana tukubira omulanga bakandideeti baffe bonna bagenza okwesimbawo totwala muntu yenna ali ku side eyagala enkyukakyuka ng'omulabe yadde muvuganya ku kifo kyekimu temutwala ng'omulabe. Amaanyi gaffe n'ebyokulwanyisa byonna tubyolekeze Mwami Yoweri Museveni ne bakandideeti be. Bakandideeti baffe tubagamba ne wabeerawo okusomooza gye bayita provocation ku bannaffe be tuvuganya nabo oba bannaffe bwe tuli ku side ey'enkyukakyuka nga tuvuganya ku bifo byebimu ffe tetugenda muliro na muliro nti tulwanagane nabo tugwangane malaka ekyo Mwami Yoweri Kaguta tulukano naye nga tewaliwo gye bayita constitutional order. Eggwanga ligenda kuweza emyaka 30 nga tufunye ssemateeka omupya eyafuluma mu 95 ng'ennaku z'omwezi
nuwogo ow'ekitiinisa Elias Lukwago Mulodi kandi enyuma aho twabaasa kuba nitutunga Salamu Musumba barugamba enshonga barikugishoronza gye barikworeka ekibiina ekya PFF kitarikwija kuba obukosi kiri mu kalulu konka kiriyo nikiteeza omutwe tibakwenda kurugayo bakasharamu nibaza aha saidi ki abokubamba kugira ngu bakakora endagaano n'ekibiina ekya anti konka kandi bariyo nibateeseganya ninde bariyo nibagezaho barinka bariyo mwene hini nk'uko bariyo nibeguya mu kibiine cya nupu kugira ngo kibase kuba nkibara
nagambira bari kutureba ngo abashawe n'abakazi bari kutuzanira hamwe nyine uko nakigamba niko nakireba abo kuba ko reba kozire memorandum of understanding
yes
ijuka obuturuga tukagamba ngo National Unity Platform kuba amazire kugishaba ba Robert Kyagulanyi na team ye babagira ngo ito nitsogamba nitwe nimwe kuturaruga mu karuru kave mu vetting
yes
izo bari yanyemwe abazo bashowize ekintu cha amara amazina
yes ntizagareba hawo
so gafuna tugine tiba konira ha kintu cyone kikwateye na PFF habenchi bakubesiba ekintu cyo kwera kugira ngo national nanka FDC eyo kubanza yanaje nanku orukwe oruyarire muri mugisha muntu jeno
yes
akayika kubeya kuraka kora anti akana abamanyi konkana wakandi mugisha muntu nawe ni muto humushako nko muntu takubasa kandi kuba yamanyira abantu emitwarize yabo okuyabira ari nabo akagaruka katana kupepe ya nabo hati reba bari muntu bamwereka openly daylight kugira ngo bari muntu baganira na nupu ngwe bikirize nanka yagamba kintu Elias Lukwago yajango nibenda korekezo bwanga National Resistance Movement na Museveni na naba candidates be ngukonka bariya aba opposition bareka kwerekereza n'ubwanga no meche kutuma bajango ekituma Elias Lukwago yagira ngo naenda kwerekereza ubwanga ababa candidates ba NRM no kugira ngo naenda ngo abiho mu kifo mu mfezi balimu so hato guba musimba we yayebwa konka kuyahika yacijuka yijuka ngo National Unity Platform emutire ho amashanyarazi ga muri wo
engineer
nani ngambira ba radio mu ihango shamushanjaho ngo Roya Musisi George Musisi oguni Roya wa National Unity Platform
yes
already ayesimbira hari Semujunganda owa PFF Chira municipality ago n'amashanyarazi no Semujunganda ari stronghold muri Chira konkana aza kurira kaliro ahabwa national unity platform hatine ko kungira ngo ni barimo kwerekana ubwanga kandi already bakwenda kumuyo mu ntebe
nomanya nandara amafabe nyuma ho akabasa kubana argayo natugambere bigambo yagira ngo aba bantu babiri Elias Rukwago no mwami Semujunganda bone babeyendeza nibenda ngo bagume bari ahigura umunonga so nicyo cyo kurebera uvuna kunkurebeberoho ati ntekatekana nebya nandara amafabe biyarigere yakagamba abashija babera abasemujunganda yagarka yabagera ngo aba babasi kubana baburwa muno muntu wo wakubasa kubana argayo nayebembere kibintu n'abantu bamani barukumanywa bar strong konkatabase kubana harga y'umuntu nomwe wayebembera ekibine cyo kandi nyiwe bikiri kuntama n'ikindi kimwe bakakora ndagano n'ikibine cya anti ntabwo nki batakurgayo bakashagika ekibine cya bakamanya ngo ekibine cya anti bakozere na cyendagano nicyo kibarabase kubana bahagera ahabwe nki bariyo beguya umukibina ecyanu kandi afutu warebere babariyo bikirezana babariyo bariyo mu nteseganya abwenki nup basize kubanergayo neshoza amazina aguba vetingire ahabicweka ebi abashija ba PFF bina mani
so nyone ngira bicuraga ati abashaka kuzanira bwoko muzima wawo ryo muntu rukutera mutoco mu cinte cyo kureba baza kukibaraze uri kukibaza je ureba ngo cinte kibari muri gukora tikiri cyo kifire tikirimo guteka
enshonga ya nandara mafabi yagambire kikiri ababashija nubenda amani nibenda bagume bategeka
nibenda ngo nupu bagana na nupu bakikirizana bakajya ngo tuza kugenda nyuma yawe Robert Chaguranye ahikiriza yiyeho nka bari mwezo mwiyeho George Musisiba mwiyeho kandi cyasta kubasa kubaho ahabwenzi bakwenda ngu bateganise na andi
timashane cyamani nk'Elias Rugwago cya nka Robert Chaguranye cyakore kibine cya PFF no kwijaka hikaha cyanga akajya ngo ababona nabitu akabasa akanga campaign injira candidate kana
ati na yani nkora nindonda karunani ntera karuru tino nkuterera ninga nani ntera karuru ninjira kindi kibinde kinaterera ahubwo wajya ngo babona nabitu wajya ngo babona nabitu kandi muri ba president babiri ati tunkwete at least kumunebona barabanye president hijo
so nye kinkureba ekibina cya PFF kiraba nikibasa kwija kuriya mu orukwe kibine cya andi
already bakirire
ne kibine cya nu
already bakirire mu rukwe no kugira ngo nupu teka bahire matu ekabaho akabatayo biteka teko konkati yabajya mu mwije nibagenda nona nko bwana kuko ni bubandana bajya gutora indazi nibabandana nkabana
ninjero nese masabe na turondera ari stage y'abantu ababase kubana baba vetted omukuriya omuri
Buganda bamwe babire vetted out abandi baba vetted in nani njeze ko kuronda akunani ngamba buriya association membership aho kushanga unsa ahundi kugira nti obundi bire eri mu ruvuyo rutwana tureba ahabwe nshongeji eg point rya Uganda students abroad ejeni association associate membership Uganda students abroad and any organization with similar objectives to those of UNSA may be granted associate membership by Uganda Student Council. So aniyejo eibareta nituza kushoma mpora twaza mu Central Region ateje niyo Kampala niyo Ruwero niyo Nakeseke niyo reka tubashome mazina tureba tuzo mu Kampala bahire na Bukenya Brenda na Bukenya Ogunowa women representative constituency
dewa woman MP wana omurisemba buri nina kankunda nina Rose
omire reka tureba abari common actually abari common tugende ha flag bearers aba flag bearers tureba arani mayanja nananja ntini arani sewanyana rutamaguzi bamuheresa makuru bamuhire buzimogo no wana Keseke South
ubwo rutaya Geoffrey
rutaya no bamuhire Geoffrey amazima mu constitution wiri I mean mu site kiri muri kiwechi akagama mu parliament murundo gumwe yahunama actually mbe nimanya ngo umushijo guna baso butamuhereza twana tureba nina Rose kankunda nina kankundo gwe no wa maogora maogora ubwo bamuhire twareba Mawanda Muhammad ogweti tinkumanya nyenda abari common
injira agumise mwatoreshe za wakiso
Karungu ogo Sewungu Joseph Gonzaga ogo no Karungu West bamuhire kandi abandi nyenda abari common rero mubone kumanya bashaka nko kubahirimire twagumiza mife tukashuma Kivumbi ogoti nananya ni president vice president tuineho twashuma turebe Robowa Sebina Javira ogwe turebe Nanyondo Veronica Namaganda oguno wa Masaka now no wabukomasimbi mukomasimba Nanyondo abirayisimbiraho nabandi bantu abu tukuteka kugira ngo bakarugo mu National Resistance Movement 2024 bagira ngwitwe tutucenda National Resistance Movement hati baye gitari nupu bwanyuma yo kwe gitari nupu bakuteka ngo Nanyondo ogu nabasakurara bamurabaho byayanga okwango kubyanjire nuraka bashazere baherezoha bahereza Nanyondo yagoma yine nankaye twashuma tukatambura tukashuma Tankwanzi Kiboga Mitiyana katurebe Mitiyana ni ibyo Mukisa Proscovi Joyce Bagara bamwimire Mitiyana Yaumani yes Ruchamuzi Mitiyana ndijo noha Mitiyana zake Francis of course wa Mitiyana municipality togo umuherize Flavia Karure nabagabe ogwe katurebe butambara Aisha Kabanda Aisha Kabanda bamuhire Muhammad Muwanga Kivumbi ogwe nabo bamuhire Gonzaga Kayunga wikwe katurebe mukono ringahi
zo mu mukono Kampala
woman representative
yes woman representative ahabwa
evaluate nibenda ko namboze okay namboze wa municipality nanja to evaluate Kampala woman representative Shamimu Marende
yes
actually ugunutswe tutegereza munonga kandi aho bamuimakadi na ntakuza kushembererwa abo ko mukazi nimuje batukugamba ngo mukazi wo gwatireho ki omubiri atiro omubiri konka tituine kwebwa ngo tuineyo reka turebe nakawa Rubaga Makinde West nureba Makinde West muri Kampala Makinde West hanze hariyo Zaharan Mara Ruyirika niwe benaregana nawo
na Shamimu
Marende hati banaga nanka hino banagire wamara kumunaga hati batayoruyirika kugira ngo tarahirimiro wa Makinde kuroje ngo wa Makinde agumireho mazima Marende ya abenaza kugira ko yajya ki
so Kawempe nose umwami na rukorera Imbazi babasize kubana bamugarayo mpaho bicweka bitari mwe namwe garakaho inyuma muri Kampala tureba yes umwami na rukora Nyanzi Fred Centamu ogwo gutumukuru wa Robert Chaguranye Centamu
actually bakabanza basaba no mukaciko kechika baja ngo utahire nanka Nyanzi
so noreba ho n'umwami Alex Wise wa Mufumbiro wa Nakawa East Division urishahe cyo kiri mu nkomo yarigireyo kiri mu nkomo bakabasa kubana hargayo bamunominating
now reka twetegerezo rebe nanka eyibahire ruyirika
yes
nebire rimu umushoba kweta Derek Nyeko no mwijuka
yes
Derek Nyeko ogo bamunagire then Makinde East Nyeko no East then West ejibatire muzahara ne yananka eya Sewanyana ogo wabira rina nanka
na Mugenzi
umucumu bakomere emyaka n'emyaka I can imagine buzuma omushija okuyabona bwine
David Lewis Rubongo ya Kampala Central Division
Kampala Central mwenu bajibagine ruyari twaza kwetegereza kanso ya executive council ya nupu tuineho David Lewis Rubongo ya tuineho
Joel Senyonyi
tuineho Alex Wise Mufumbiro tuineho Nyanzi tuineho abantu bazitwira
so noreba Kampala yona hineza kuberi ya nupa ya Central omunanka
neza kweta ari opposition neri akakiko ka nupu
so begabirofu
babwegabire ninjira ngo okay ninjira ngo tugumiza mu misho bwahwayo twayikaritana rero tukareba
babandize bashoza ya Kampala centro yona niye babandize list konkana list nyingi zona zabase kubanitse rwa unit shora ku rugo mbice capital mwe namwe
ko nko kushora kwazo of course hati wabona ureba
amisho gone
gari Kampala of course niyo center niyo center eri ko holdinga ebindi byona
kuno tukora makuru babajimiroha babajimireho
akashibwa babire bine abo kugikompitingaho kandi hari abantu abo banagire nkabura najya tukunkashi hati nko mushija Segona mushija Segona mazima na Joyce Bagara kwa kuro kugira ngo no murungi hati Segona ubuye ni ndeka tayo nabasa kugera ni Joyce Mugasha Joyce Bagara konka kandi nanka Segona we mwene niwe mitwarize ye ne yampora ninka Jeffrey Rutaya actually bokuye kugira ngo omushije gutakugamba na Jeffrey Rutaya bakabene bamuhereza aho ko atakugamba mununga na Segona migambire yeye nagamba ahari kweta gushengwa shibikwa najaki nagamba konka barabubera batera rwari nibatera gari nibagamba nagamba kinagambe eki ubwo bamuhira so ninjya ngo national unity platform ruyari ninjira ngo nibenda abantu kuba nojuka obu president Museveni aronda ministries appointing obwayi appointing aba ministers akagabe kigambo kugira ngo aba ni ba fishermen now fishermen abajubi abajubi akana lizokorera kugira ngo abantu abane basa kumiyamba kugira biya ebibamuhirayo ebibamukorera bibakorera abantu babihe kunu babireta babiteyo then abantu bayishi interpretinga okuba ki interpretingire konka gagari ya mazima kugira ngo kigambe cyo kikakiriho national unity platform nimwe hina bumukozira abajubi okumwabene umucekerera bari nimwe abajubi bakoze to kubasa kuleta hariyo na nanko hariyo baresere nanka kubihira Segona batayo
Mathias warukaga
kubihira Joyce kuriya batayo muri Proscovia abinjire basa kutamanyizira ndiriha arizi no wakatemba no muzani we mizano ubihireyo bakatekaho bakayaho Joyce Bagara ninjira ngo
aruho Bashiru Kazibwe
no ogo actually kuyamazira kurahirati kuyamazira kurahirati ya focusinga ya kura focus kuyamazira tera focus ya jifunaje kavure yarugayo what think actually mo kugamba think no kuza kuvetingwa
so niye twirwe ya Fred Nyanzi
ashibe kwa leti
Fred Nyanzi Fred Nyanzi yes no
kawempe sausi oria nanka akari kawempe sausi akari kawempe sausi
kawempe sausi
yes
msichogu Kazibwe Bashiru so basi kubana argaye na repressing omwami chaguranye Elder Brother Centamu Fred Nyanzi Centamu nuwabase kubanaza umuya Bashir Kazibwe
kari nankogu owa Central Kampala Central ni nanka Kampala Central ni Rubongoye
yes Rubongoye
yeah niwo bahire nanka Nyanzi niwo bahire nanka
ya Bashir Kazibwe yes
Kazibwe mwene ko rero kurye sente kurunji sanje cyakirire sente atine bwajaba arire sente nkoshomire ko muntu yetwire ko musiramu murunji takwende byo kuza kujabirira umunyamakuru takwende byo kujabirira naye twara mpora so Brasio Mukasa bamuhire ubwo no munyamakuru mugenzi witu nabona wakaza akatera embundu yaha mwene abo bamuhire namurindwa
yes
namurindwa bamuhimire Flavia namurindwa tikuma yawo abira ariko mu misho gawe
nawe n'umunyamakuru
akari umunyamakuru Flavia namurindwa
akaba akakontestinga wona Miss Uganda
Flavia namurindwa
yes
tinkumanya yaba ya contesting
n'abantu binji Elaine Musoyisoyi comedian Mazirengwe bisibi yakuyimba nabo babase kubana baragayo nabo tubamukwasi
arondijo musigazi Segawa nawe abira ryaho nawe bamwima ati nyenda rebogo aba kamera ningira wa kamera nobasa kugitaho bamurebe wano basa kumutaho bakamureba ogogwe Flavia na Murindwa mwene we bamutira akaza n'umunyamahurire konka bashazere bamwiba bamugira ngo atiwe turabikozireje Flavia na Murindwa ni wogwe yayisimbira ahabwa nanke gitingu cumanya ahabwa ne wabwetoha
obwa Miss
Uganda tinkumanya gitingu cumanya konke cyangwa gizereki baje bamuyimire anyway nibyebyo updates zitwine hagire president nomaka
akabahereze biro tecyamuherera izoba zikashororo kubanza zishire nyuma abazyo izoba nacyo baninkurwa kashatu ngerecho tubara kibaza rubuzashora batandikira izoba na nyenshakare petition
iwe uri kutureba petition y'abantu kuba ari muri baterwa umutwe nisoko nyenshike nisoko baretera ibigambo by'abantu batarimo na bamwe abagenzira uko mutwe tukareba nanka NRM bari kugira ngo uri kuba atashemirirwe n'ibigenzero misho ayijeho bakabahereza biro bingaye 7 days ninjira kandi bakaba bari binji konkani nyebuza ebiro bibiri by'abantu abatashemirirwe noza kubihurira wamara kubihurira oshaze okore decision ndijo oshaze haba bete ninga bashaze
atubo petition neberyeje wabire no followinga no giruti tubire tugendera ahankoreje tubire ntureba performance yawe riye tubire ntureba qualification zawe ziriza tubire ntureba okugamba kwa kurukuta ati nyonija complaininga ntaza kushasa nyobire nagamba tungusagara kagamba nyobire ine qualification ni erevo aho nabire nyine neza kuba neza kuba neza kuba ndi ntiyekera base kuba ni kintu niyo tinkureba aho petition abuki bagitiye
no sanga tibine baroya
dinoza atubo bababire mba so nore kibine cyane ukushobera petition ibatiro mbaza ku petitioninga ki kandi tino birariyo tubakumanya bibabire mbagendera ati nyone neza kugenda ku complaininga hariki mubuga anyway uko turugeyo tuze mu ihe rya Uganda ihe rya Uganda rikwazira ubujija ubera leta echatari impersonation of course ninjira act yatandike ya UPDF bireriya ibabire mbarwana ravugira ngo bakwata n'ikintu ekirushanisa namahe rero kashogo wanargayo akajwara inyota akajwara buri kimwe kato bitunje tugariki
akakandi bwero
gentlemen you see who is Shabani yani?
Yes.
Nani?
Mpanga Patrick.
Ategwe.
Chamani Peter.
Yogera nnyo.
Chamani Peter.
Chamani Peter. Mugawida amanyi? Have you heard the names? Shabani, I'll mention his name later. So, this morning I've called you. The Uganda Post Defense Forces informed the general public of the arrest of Mr. Mugwanya Shaban, who calls himself Major Shaban, and that's the man you see in that uniform, that is currently in our custody following credible allegations of serious criminal activities, including kidnapping, impersonation, and forgery. Mr. Mugwanya, who claims to be a businessman engaged in cattle trading, was apprehended on the 27th of August this year at Shell Fuel Station, Chengera, Wachiso district. At the time of his arrest, he was dressed in a UPDF green ceremonial suit, which you are seeing in him, adorned with forged insignia purported to represent the rank of a major. And that's what you are seeing on his shoulder. A search conducted upon his arrest led to the recovery of a dummy pistol, which he is holding, and a forged UPDF identity card bearing the details of RO/012032 Major Shabani Mugwanya. He later admitted to masquerading as a UPDF senior officer since February 2024 and disclosed his involvement in unlawful activities including illegal arrests, debt recovery, and handling of land-related matters for personal gain. People have been hearing, UPDF involved in land matters. There you are. Preliminary findings. 1. Kidnapping. Investigations reveal that in August 2025, Mr. Mugwanya, together with Impanga Brennan, Patrick, Chamanywa Peter, and an individual identified as Captain Ivan, kidnapped Mzee Spirito Mubiru from Rural District. Mr. Mugwanya confessed that the act was carried out on the instructions of Narwoga Sharon, who allegedly paid 3 million shillings to Captain Ivan to facilitate the kidnapping. The victim was unlawfully detained for 2 days. 2. Forgery. Mr. Mugwanya was found in possession of forged documents and military attire. He revealed that he purchased the UPDF green ceremonial suit for Uganda shillings 150,000 and the insignia of a major for Uganda shillings 60,000 from a tailor named Alex at Cooper Complex, Kampala. The same tailor reportedly produced the forged UPDF identity card at a cost of Uganda shillings 40,000. Huyu mjinga mko naye?
Bado.
The tailor. These items were used to falsely confer upon him the possession of military authority. 3. Impersonation. Mr. Mugwanya is a habitual imposter who has been posing as a major attached to State House. In collusion with certain individuals including PC Seremba Bernard, Detective Corporal Okia Moses, and Major retired Jimmy Katende, he is alleged to have conducted illegal arrests and managed land-related disputes.
Ninjira yes abantu bakatira ikintu cya UPDF Act Bill ninjira niyo shaha nayo aruhe kirungi na nikibi aruhe side ndungi na side so umuntu nkogobire nargayo natinisiriza abantu naba involved mu kwita abantu omukwamba abantu so none teka ngo bamureto mu civilian ukora muki
okumushinja yagwego mbwene yagwe ko hakari ngambire umwana ire ari ibintu bindi kunanga
byota kukira kuje kuzanisa so nore anke bintu kebi umuntu okurgayo mazima akishwamwe cyotari icyo no mushango rwiguga umukoti y'amahene bakomana bayina bakomana emyaka yawe yona so umushijo gukurgayo akabasa kuba nayitwaramo nko musirikare kandi atari musirikare of course amateka hino kuko kuragira nza kutegereza turebe koti neza kumushara mushango ki ituturuhunka inside headlines ogumisa mutukareba ahanshongezo because nibingi abantu abarukurgayo bakajumisa iheri ya Uganda People's Defense Force kugira ngo niyo rukore bikorwa oshanga nangwa atari niyo erukubikora abuko bakitwireho umuntu nijajo ara uniform kananka agumiza mu ayitwara nk'iheri ya Uganda akore mishango so noreba iheri ya Uganda okurgayo rukikangira o media rukoreka abantu nkabo inkozi zebi ninjira nkiba kirungi
anyway umushiyago namusasubwa ya aza ya yeta bantariza takumanya bantariza kafa akanaza kweta kirindi zina konka ninjira ngweno ninjira kuba mugambire ngo bantariza bataka kubuza konka shibantariza no meja bantariza meja bantariza noha beja bantariza mwene ninjira izire ri ya yisire naryo rikamubera byo rikamuretera ubuzibu konka kinareba nyoni ninjira ngo tinkumanya kutubasa kuchikora ubundi uri kutureba eco kubanza omuntu oguna ya tinkumanya ubundi omugambizi w'iheri ya Uganda Felix Korahije omushijo go bamuhire nkaye omucyaro cyabo bamwire umundijo konka kizibu ni batoroka bazahandi hanta bako batakubamanya konka kintu cyo tukugira ngo hati omuntu abe polisi wa mugenzi we okugira ngo arura amateka gazo mu buteka gakorwe ekirucyo hati mureka tube bakareba babagenzi bitu ninga tube bakareba bitu
umuntu yargayo akajya ukareba yatwira atari umusirikare atutwirane iwe nyinshi kari wareba umuntu ayine bizaba by'amahito kwebuza so sheme kuba norgayo at least no chondoza munonga kumanya ubwo katari yaramahe nari yaranka ki nambaye neha so ukagezaho kachondoza ukamanya binje bikumfaho no kamutwara no mumbuga z'amateka
eki nareba nabandi okukora ebijwaro hati nkanye nyije one tugira ngo nimbasa kuja nje ndio munyamahe nkoresha ijwaro eki omuntu we naza kujaja ati nko kubana babuza eteyira wakorizira ebijare ebi nabo nabaye no mushango kureka no kugira ngo ubundi umuntu yana cyakora ibintu nkebi nata kumanya nibantu ki abamure
ubwo se nanakimanya yuwaza kuntungira uniform y'amahino no jang ntari munyamaye iyo no jang ndiyo ninjitahe so ecyo manisa twiremu utwire no chikora niwe noza kuba attached aha mushango bwo gubara teoria
ti no muntu uri entitled kujya gukora ibizaro by'amahi
ukagaruka ukakora rank yo muntu so nikire naniwe no bwo mushango bakwata mwe nambaza
kufunana dino kugoreza kugira ngo nyona nanjye ati naza kwekwa sajya ati nyo mutakija yaje umukoro rugoyi nanta kumanga uti muserikare konki wino bushobozi bwo gukora rugoyi rw'abaserikare ukakora za pips ziri twarebe iba kutaha muri ranka wapi so nibyebyo ningira ngo uko turugayo twambuke speed mu kijungirizi tuze muri Kenya aho turukushanga ngo baroya azaba n'abanya-Uganda mabirizi Aaron Chiza then na Karua Master Karua ni mumwijuka aba bahabire ihanga rya Kenya mu koti za Kenya bari kugira ngo omuntu nabasa tabesije okutoroka karugaha bakamukwata bakamushoza ihanga ciro bakamutwara ihanga government mutaje kimwa
of course Dr. Kano Kiza besije nuwatabarizo mushangogo okurabira umbaro yabe ababasize kuba natsindika kuri yo mu ihanga rya Kenya kubasa kubana bamujwekera nabaheshonga abwenshi barigireyo bakamudeportinga bakicereza ku mureto mu yanga rya Uganda kandi amateka gatakuragira konko muramuzi wabasi kuba nargayo natwa mu nahereza ningashi nabaherezo bwire bira 25 byo kwezi kwa kabiri kugira ngo babase kubana bagarka umukoti nabasa kubana abacera mu cyacyabire kikire ninga cyacyabire kitahikire tingumanya kreva kutegereza ibira 25 byo kwa kabiri umushija wabo akiriyo mu cyome nibenda beiru teka bireho nore kutubona amazima ibira 25 cyo kwezi kwa kabiri
ningira ngo ogo ni Master Karua iwari kutureba ningira ngo yari habireho okunanka ogo ne mabiri roya mabirizi then oguno wa Kenya then hariho na royo ndijo Aaron ngugwe nyuma ya Karua bari nyuma aho bari mune baganira bari mu koti konke birabe na bitano ikine kintu cyo kugira ngo ito tubenteka mu koti za kunuya nizo ziri ku tegadise umwe kucerereza konkaruya
nazo no muri Kenya no shana yo ne shonga niye umweke yakuru
nshonga mpango reka tubirebe biri kugenda mu mishaho tetegereze turebe
Yes. You don't appearing for the second interest and party? Mr. Oduk has been appearing for him. Rather than the second interested party having filed the requisite responses.
Anyway, ni babo barimu nibagezeho ebinaka nibabitaganjura nibitabo nibabihindura constitution yabo negamba you never know no basa kwikaho bakugambire mu constitution yitu mwene bagezeho kujya baronde articles ziri kwija kuri za kwata zataha munonga Kenya zikajinyiga abantu bakarango batunga iza of course kibari kuba ni baronda hano basa kwebuza ni baronda ki already uri yamaze rubwire mu koti I mean mu bicyome ekibari kuba ni barondaho nibandi benda babone compensation baronde batunge compensation umumanya ihanga ryaza kuriha buzima niri kuriha watungira aho tubaza kubona baroya amazina gabo bari muri bagamba ati rizo tuhereze harakishi cyaka ari nyuma kari ya kato kishoci naenda kumanya kani kagamba cikara kishoci ndakuru kureba tuhereze amara kagabo turebe
of the parties on the tandao.
Good morning. Good morning. Lordship, my name is Maro. I'm president for the 461 of 2025. First to seventh respondent. Correct, Your Lordship.
Our clients' relatives have traveled all the way from Uganda. We are seated in your court, my Lord, watching this virtually, and we would like this matter to move forward. It has a bearing.
Never, never, never surrender.
By James Wanjeri. If there is any issue you wish me to address you on, I will, but after you. On the right here is from Uganda. We are normally in the Besige case together in Uganda. And Male Mabirizi, I'm now addressing it in English, and it's a Ugandan name. Male Mabirizi, also a lawyer. In Uganda, we are together in the Besige case. And behind Dr. Besige, and activists who traveled all the way from Uganda for this matter. I'll let Mr. Wanje.
7, and according to that Act of Parliament, to extradite some home country requires a legal process, and you must go through the judiciary. I can confirm to us that that did not happen. Dr. Kiza Besige, together with Haj Obed Lutale, were abducted at Riverside. They were abducted by Ugandan police officers who were court to tell. And is it proper that you...
Anyway, nebyo
biriyo omukoti kuri yo muyihanga erya Kenya, because Dr. Kano Kiza Besige akiri omunkomo mwanyuma yo kwatura umuyihanga erya Kenya omwaka guhire na hatariyo naza kusya omwaka omuri Uganda prison kuri ya Murizera
kwato ku 10
yes
okutwaza kuzo mu 10 nyencha kare nabayasigaza ukwezi kumwe
mwaka eno nsa kutegereza turebe nshonga ye nko kwerabenesharwa mu muyihanga erya Kenya tinkumanya obabashanga cyabiri kitari mu mateka bantu babasagaruka bakamugarira yo muyihanga erya Kenya tukumanya kunga tutegerize ebya Uganda byone bigamba ki ahanshonga yo kweyemererwa ninga shibeir ibara basize kubana bariga yo bashaba kugira ngo babasi kuba nataha mazimana we nareba abe kandi twargayo aha speed y'ekijongerezi ishani reba ziriyo zigenda finally izo bari yanyuma abazi Trump abase kuba nargayo nabwabgana n'inganzi ya Israel over kweta Netanyahu kugira ngo babase kubana baganira ahashonga zitari zimwe na zimwe kuko barabase kubana bargayo nobatebekanisa ihanga erya Israel bagambere ahashonga nyingi konka bikirizine ihanga erya Israel nangwa na Trump bikirizine ahashonga 20 so munshongezi zo nebintu binje babase kubana bakikawo tukumanya aba Hamas kubararigiye bakikirizana navyo
actually bakuza
tubahurire ukake tubase kubana tugaraka.
First, I want to thank you for graciously hosting me once again in the White House. And second, I want to thank you for your friendship and for your leadership. From Jerusalem to Tehran, from the Golan Heights to Gaza, you've proven time and again what I've said many times. You are the greatest friend that Israel has ever had in the White House. And Mr. President, you and I both know it's not even close. While you focus at home on making America great again, your leadership abroad.
Okay, tutukuza kubihurikiza byona kugira ngo tubiyeyo ko gabo yabaza kugira ngo they are greatest friends of all times. Arabana bumupira ni bacha kugamba greatest of all times. Mweno abani greatest friends of all times. Yajati echo kugamba kora America great again ejo nibimwe ahabyo mushijo gwayire. Now 20 points zibikirizineho no kugira ngo hari zimwe no kugira ngo bikirize kugira ngo barebeke ngo barekura abantu abakwasirwe hagati ya aba Israeli barekure aba Palestine n'aba Palestine barekure aba Israeli abisirayeli abakwasirwe ebiro mushanju okwezi ku 13. Now tinkumanya yabe kirije kuri cha baco konga kandi mu kinde eki Trump agambire agizira ati imwe mwareba haba Hamas mutikiriza kugira ngo twikirane na dire yitwaza ituganireho mu kimanye ngo nyowe Washington neza koresa mani minji munonga okugitaga Israeli kugira ngo twamaraho ki aba Hamas nguti twena ngo aba Hamas basigare bemerizo mutima abisirayeli bagomba bemerizo mutima ahabwa aba Hamas.
Of course yintsa kurigirira abamazi kuba ararebe inshonga za Trump zirizo hagati ya Trump na Netanyahu zibikirizineho bine kurgayo kunka kandi nekitubire ntugambana naha no kugira ngo babase kubane batisiza ihanga ningasha abantu abataruho bo babase kubane bargayo no bacwa mu inshonga zirabase kuba nizibacwera mbariya aho batari so noreba buku bararije yo bundi hine inshonga ningasho kwetombuito kubararete bari kugira ngo inshongeje kanankana nanka tutwagikiriza konkeje twagikiriza because tegerize abahamasi kurgayo nabo bakatuhereza side yabo bakagera yes egize inshonga neje twikirizana twabasa kuba nturgayo ntugira ngo kuturarete ho busingi
kandi ibindi bibikiriza no kugira ngo kata na Egypt abababe bamwe ahabantu abarabe ni bashuganisa inshongeje tinkumanya habwenci kandi America iyo takwikiriza ngo gizemu ko ari iri munegeza kugira ngo ejeme Netanyahu kugira ngo abugane na n'abahamasi.
Of course America yo moto yayo tetisa nabazahambuki kandi aba bahamasi mbabeta aba terrorist yo America kituraho America tekatesaga n'abarumiramu icyo nico kandi kirubaho so tubakargayo bakaza mu ntesiganya nkezo nubaza kuzirekera ihangiri ya kata
nibaza kuzirekera kata
na Dubai abo kubaturebereho umwami Netanyahu nabo arkurgayo arushabu kusasubwa ahangiri ya kata no kutera Doha arkugira ngo tikirugarkaho ubukozi cyabireho ticyakirwa advanced chabiro hihangirio ryabase kubana ritahiri hangiri yakata konkasha biro kusasirwa yajangwe ihangiri yakata mazima ribase kubana rasasira kandi mpaho riyo nurugumiza muno kushuganisa ubusinja hagati y'amahanga agwa
emenyeto ya Madagascar eyesharingire president yahindura mu ministries mu mbwebembezi bwe reka turebe kwa uko abimenyeto ya Madagascar ejini ni country iri kushangwa ahachizinga no ahachiyanja actually ahachiyanja katurebe abantu aba ba Madagascar myeto iri kwesharinga.
Thousands of young people in Madagascar have poured onto the streets of the capital to protest electricity and water outages. The power cuts often leave homes and businesses without electricity for over 12 hours each day in one of the poorest countries in the world. They are the largest demonstrations the island nation has seen in years. Inspired by Gen Z protests,
taba Generation Z nkakwa kazina kashikire no mwihanga iri Madagascar Abraham hona kakatandikira umwihanga ya Kenya twabyete byo kuzana Generation Z yaba Generation Z mpaho iriyo yengerayo no gumiza mu mwihanga iri Madagascar nubesharinjira mpaho
amashanyarazi bigaruko buturugaho amizi tibagine mu majugabo nemenyeto tibine kunaba bagine kwetera za perfume baketera za
karufuha no ma president akajeta karufuha
kandi leka ngambire anyway Andre Regiroyana kuba tangire kwesharinga yagemeserezwa kugira ngo ahindure mu ministries mwene ningira ngo okuhindura mu ministries ningira ngo nabahikire umushije wo Andre Regiroyana kugira ngo yahinduramo aina masiko ngo ubundi minister uya leta akageze gukora bigizire
ki umanyo bwiro bwinshi nturgaye tucomplaininga ahabukitinisa president wena wihanga tujya ngo nuwe kamara byona konka nawe nabayesigere ba minister bakwa pointinga ushanga ministry yayanga gukora konko mushango of course nduba twine guta president abukuba nuwe appointingiro so okurgaya akakora umurishafu akagaraka katamwa abandi ningira nabashyikire koreka ngo mushango togwe kureka no mushango wa ministry
nichecho so nichecho kiri muri Madagascar ngo kucamara gukorwa umushije wo yasharamu yagira ati no reka mpindure mu ministry at least ministry ey'abyamizi ministry y'amashanyarazi nebyo muitaka ubundi tukagira kutwareba empinduka eri kwijaho
China yo bukose kineriye nkora ya community bari aba communist abatakusheka pana yo wargayo Xi Jinping mazima ukargayo bakabasa kubamba kwatara mu kintu cya corruption taro kinde nakarabe base kubanergayo neta former minister wa ebyo kuhinga no kurisa byagurakarisha bargayo bamutakaraba bamwita abukirangu akabasa kubana yetaba umukuriya enguzi omuyihanga erya China kandi cyo nubakizira no muziro muyihanga erya China kwata no ryenguzi no bori nko wito no kira wito mundu
now ninjira of course mu banda bari communists now twagamba communism naho kushanga ngo buri party yona abaciga abatoro abanyankore buri umwe nayine cyo gukora cyo kuhinga ninge cyo kushubura then kugira ngo baretere hamwe then bamara kuretera hamwe bataniye ku distributing uko bara distributing kumure muri abahingi be monde mweno property ne owningwa communities community
ne cyabo
rero bamara bakiretere hamwe mwena abona babariyo no kujya ne jango reka turuhurire tutari
20 she has overseen a sweeping campaign aimed at ensuring loyalty and integrity within China's political and security institutions. Chinese authorities have repeatedly described corruption as the greatest threat to the Communist Party, warning that it undermines both governance and public trust. Tang's sentencing underscores the government's continued commitment to pursuing senior officials accused of misconduct, regardless of their rank or influence.
Echo kugira ngo ori prime minister ori president ori chi muri China tibikora azirongazi ngo bakwata mu corruption
manya corruption no bori nko wito mundu so basheme kubana bakucera mu iki abukuma wargayo warya sente zo mbazi go mundu o afero mu irwaro wito mundu wargayo wakosa sente yo mu
Uganda abisikani
of course nebingi konga corruption nendo warambi of course ntujujumira mazimo burwengu zini hano ninjira tubasibure
iwe baza takagezire kandi bajya bagire to Uganda urusigara wona niyindi kusuka akaraba ne kabakaraba buri omwe mwe bari munoga mwabirebe bya China mureke nito tubireke ubundi wano wenda kugira ngo waza kurabizo mu ntekinto banza kuhemwe kidogo mazima abashija bari serious soko twaba turi of course inside headlines